Alright, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for Space Brothers, episode 86.
Muta was the only one who really seemed like he was on the moon.
Wow.
Okay?
What high praise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real high praise.
Incredible.
So, I think you're getting that spot, Muta. But, guess what? One, you won't necessarily be able to build Sharon's telescope because project got tabled.
Yeah.
But also, your brother might not be there too.
Yeah. Yeah. I would really like to see some more stuff about the actual, like, post-Nemo kind of discussion and stuff to see what's going on in their heads and all that. But yeah, if we get all the way into, like, what's going on with Hibito and Muta finds out about that, that would be awesome.
That would be great.
Yeah, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this. So getting a little bit of a prior conversation before they end up leaving.
ここでこんだけ節電するんだから月面基地ならなおさら
That's so cool. This is just for us to see what he's thinking about comparatively to this being
このアイデアなら
on the moon. So this is how he came up with the idea, probably.
Sure.
Yeah.
Right, because I don't think they necessarily confirmed that it was
No,
on
we've
solar
been
panels.
pretty certain in our prediction, but we could be wrong.
月面にはあ
Go into that a little bit more. So.
Yeah, unpack that.
どういうこと
つまりムッタのこの案が実際に月面基地で過ごした宇宙飛行
Ah.
Okay.
Whoa.
ソーラーミラーシステム
Whoa, it's way cooler.
I love it.
宇宙線を浴びるのを防ぐために月面基地は窓がないよなまあ電池式のバックアップライトは基地内に装備されてる
But we don't want to waste that.
みたいに電力不足が起こった時照明を消すと基地内が暗くなっちまう
So just bring the natural light inside.
太陽光を取り入れる方法がこれだ望遠鏡の反射部分に使おうと思ってたこのパネルとミラーフィルムで大きな鏡を
Way cooler than solar panels.
Yeah.
入ってきた光を室内に拡散させるためのミラーボールのようなもの
Right, that will also basically make sure that it's not going to be,
宇宙船は覆われたレゴリス
yeah,
の壁で
not going to be so,
すごいいいね
Yeah.
like so bright that it blind, you know, because it's just a consistent reflection, yeah.
光を捉え続けるのも簡単だな
Cool.
結局俺ら宇宙飛行士は月面生活のほとんどを基地の中
Yeah, this is just going to be a great quality of life improvement.
追加するなら中を改善したいと思ってな
Yeah. Making it nice and cozy.
基地の中が明るいとクルーの気持ちも明るくな
They'll
る
work better. There'll be so many,
Yeah.
like,
Happy wives don't kill their
immeasurable
husbands.
things. Did you just say
Yeah.
that? It took me a second. I was like, wait, he did say that just now. What a reference. I love it.
基地内に明かりをおお成功だよムック
Incredible.
Love it.
最後のソーラーミラーの案には参ったな基地に追加したい新たな設備という課題を聞いて僕は基地の周りに建設する
I think naturally that makes sense, but
Yeah.
the idea of actually thinking about what it would be like to live there kind of forces you to imagine yourself being there.
Right.
実際その現場にいれば基地内の問題点から改善しようと思うはず
Muta has no lunar experience, and yet he thought of this.
Right.
月面基地の設計チームはもう実現可能とみなしてこの案で企画書を作る勢い
Wow, that's awesome.
なるほど
Make it so. He just keeps doing it.
Lobsters the size of their torsos, you know.
そうジェット噴射みたいに出して移動するんだよ
新田率いるチーム3の月面基地
Yeah, let's see what you guys build.
Yeah.
これは
滑走路だリニア式の
へえ勝った2週間もこんなことしてたのにタ君たち素晴らしい
Incredible.
さすが新田率いるチーム
Damn.
Throwing shade.
滅なのを見せてくれよ
Nah, it's, you know.
それはやめといた方がいいな
Yeah.
ねショックのあまりその写真燃やし
ほらご覧よ
Oh, yes, yes. I love this guy.
Yeah, I want him to be a recurring character.
Yeah.
I know there's no reason for him to be,
Nope,
but
not at all.
Hamilton is just so great.
Bro's just gonna be happily a fish in the, in the sea. Relatable, yes. Yep. Ah.
I love how quiet Makabe's been since then. He's like, it really shook him. He's like, I need to catch up to Muta. And yeah, probably won't be going up there for a while.
Or just, focus then on getting into that headspace of imagining yourself actually
being there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
もっと突っ込まれても大丈夫なように準備しとかないと。
I did not
Oh my
expect.
god.
Lori, I missed you. I missed you.
やっぱりいいな日本語。意味わかんないけど。
Fucking weeb,
Yeah.
いいなこの形。
Beauty or evil and wickedness. I
Yeah,
can't
yeah, I
tell
think
which
it-
one he's
right.
excited about.
So is this what Hibito asked you to do? No, this is just him having
He's
fun.
just having fun.
Yeah.
No! 僕の手のバカ。
Bless his heart, he's trying.
Yeah. As far as which blonde boy I expected to see in that house, it was not Lori.
It was not Lori, no.
Yeah.
日常における安全の徹
Oh,
底
we're just
ということで
here. Okay.
全治3ヶ月ということで一部訓練に参加できないという
So should we ban guitars?
足の子いやそれがね彼が落としたギターはヴィンテージ
No, not a vintage guitar.
ついちゃってこっちの方が痛いよ
No, I get that. People
Yeah.
like,
T スーパーバイザーになってからこんな会議。
yeah.
対処お考えですか君とチアマン
Get a fucking replacement for him.
新しいストラップを買うように言ってください。
了解
Oh, I would lose my mind. Oh, his training. Yeah, yeah.
Come on, man. You can do it.
レベル8、バイクのフルフェイススタイルに挑戦。
Good. That's actually a
Okay.
good sign. That's a very good sign.
オリビアに薬をもらって飲んだら収まった。
Right.
Anxiety medication or something.
Yeah, meaning that you're making progress. Because it wasn't a binary just flip, it was a minor attack.
Yeah.
Which means there's ways to grow into, like...
Right. You're not just. It's not just not applying because you're not in an actual space.
Yeah, exactly.
こいつをクリアできたら
Then the next one is within
あと
two
2つ。
levels. Okay.
Yeah, there's no vacuum. Yeah, there's no vacuum sealing, so it's probably going to be much easier.
船外活動用宇宙服
That's going to be the real ticket because none of these suits could theoretically be like fully sealed.
Right.
So you won't get that like sound.
I am breathing from a
Effect.
tank.
Yeah.
戻れる。
So proud of you, man.
It still might not be enough, though.
It
They
might not
just
be enough,
be like,
yeah.
Sorry, good for you.
お前最近噂になってるぞえ
Oh no.
エビトとこそこそ何かやってるってね
Oh,
We've been making T-shirts.
yes. He's teaching me
実は
Japanese. You know.
Oh yeah.
休み時間とか仕事終わりに。
Yep.
Nice.
僕
Smart.
日本好きだから。
Oh, yeah. You do you. Just
父のオリビアもか
聞かれてないけど実は彼女も超日本ファンなんだよ。
聞いたことねえな
just don't tell anybody, right?
Text the doctor. Olivia, you're a weeb now. I'm a what?
Oh my gosh.
Fantastic.
まずい。
I need you to wear these now. I'm not. What?
So you're gonna need to wear one of these T-shirts and it just says evil on it.
Yeah.
覚えといてくれないかな。
それは別に構わないけど、そういつまでも隠し通せるもので
I don't mind. It is a very beautiful language, but
これ持ってきたか
Oh
ら。
no.
how did you know my size?
No. It's just like,
願いだよ。リアリティを持たせるために。
just pick whichever one you want.
魚の骨
おお、さすがオリビア。最初にそれをチョイスするなんてセンスいい。
Oh my god.
まさに君にぴったりの日本語だよ。
It means
It's the
beauty.
reverse of.
Yes! Beautiful!
It's beautiful!
いやそれじゃ美しい
Yeah, yeah.
ゲジゲジだよ
It's the reverse of Japanese people wearing shirts with random English words.
あったじゃん、日々と。 目標の40分超えてる。レベル9クリアだ。
おめでとう。
おめでとう。
Yeah,
Alright.
We basically forgot that the time was still going. That's
Yeah, that's great.
awesome.
次はいよいよ本物の余圧服だ。
Cool. So there'll be 2 different types of pressure. Then one will also have all the weight and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oppo, get off the damn laptop!
Can't use it like that. There's just hair under the
All
keys
those
forever.
File Explorer things are opened up because...
Yeah.
Nope. Can't do. Yeah. Okay.
でもしばらくはフロリダにいるだろうから帰ってくるまでに。
Gotcha. So we're drawing a convergence
Yeah.
there.
イバンから送られてきた荷物の中には1枚のメッセージカードが入っていた。そこには全てのリハ
Yeah.
So
Send it
good.
back.
後でまとめてみて楽しむ気だな。あるいは俺が前進していく様子をオリガの成長記録みてえに。
It's also to show you how far you've come.
Uh-huh. That way you'll be able to watch them if you ever need to. It really is so tough to recognize your own progress without some kind of like objective reminder.
そういいわよリが。足を高く上げて。上手になってきた。先生、オリガが。どうしたのオリガ。
Twisted her ankle or something.
Yeah, probably got injured or something.
が大丈夫オリガ。
What a strange sound effect.
Yeah. And what a random place to end it. Like,
Oh no.
like I've definitely had those moments where it's like, all right, you're watching a video of something and you're like, oh shit, I'm so invested. But like, even with fiction, that can be tough. This is, you know, the person's okay. They did the thing. Like, I get it. It's symbolic, right? It's, you know, that success is not a straight line and all that stuff.
Right.
There will be setbacks and everything.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, of course.
But like, the way the show almost feels like it's portraying it as like a, oh no.
Will Hibito be able to get through the next level? Yeah, I get that's what you're trying to, you know, do a version of here.
Right.
Where it's the next level is going to be the one where you hit a wall. Like that's
and he's going to hit a wall, and
and
it's
we've
gonna
literally
suck.
like said exactly why that is, and that it's the pressure suit.
Yeah.
The pressure part is the issue, like, or at least some factor of being in a pressurized or
adds
in a more
together,
contained environment creates another, you know, thing that'll make it be the issue. All right, well, fun job for Muta here.
Yep.
He not only blew the socks off of just butlers and everyone's like expectations, but ours as well. With the goddamn solar panels.
Yeah.
Bro brought the sun into the moon base.
Right. I love
Mirrors.
it. Yeah. Because
Incredible.
the regular shield and all that stuff, right? Okay, yeah, block radiation, all that good stuff, and so, let's just put a periscope in the base, and then in a nice disco ball,
disco ball to basically keep the light in there, going in multiple directions without it being too strong.
Right. Great.
I see this as an absolute win. Productivity will be higher, mood will be improved. Yeah, there's just so many
Good
intangibles.
all around.
Also, just there's literally no reason not to do this. It's such a general, like, there's no sacrifice really. It's such a small thing to do.
Right, as long as they're okay with the weight of the materials that they would need to send up in a rocket.
Oh gosh,
it's fine. You know?
I think it's probably one of those things where the type of materials that they send up for the base's general expansion as a whole is such that it might already be up there. It's just, what do we do with this? It's like, well, we're waiting for the next plan of expansion for the moon base.
Right. And the
it's
idea
time that astronauts have to spend up there.
And the idea that if they're going to build or they already have built a permanent moon base, but this is going to be a permanent fixture, and so coming up with something that wouldn't break and doesn't use any power.
What?
Yes, please and thank you.
Right. Now you're just deciding where to put it. You know.
Right. Exactly.
Otherwise, there's no reason why you can't have 4 of these once the base gets big enough. You know?
As you expand the moon base, I imagine they will keep adding these. Right.
They'll design the moon base with these in mind in specific areas and like atriums of sorts, so that they can be like, all right, cool. We'll make the rooms.
Oh yeah.
That'll be on the larger side. Have hallways that are angled in such a specific way. And that it's not just like little beacons of light with shadowy hallways, between them.
But you know who's the person who would suffer from this?
Who is that?
Andy. Because if he ever goes to the moon, he's either going to hit his head on that thing, or he's going to be walking around and they're like, this is a reasonable height. It won't, get in anybody's eyes. And then he walks by.
The average male is 5'6.666 repeating. So
he walks by and just, oh my God! Just the sun blasting right into his eyeballs.
He just wakes up. He's like, this is great. Good time. It's a little bit dark. Goes around the corner.
Yeah. But for everyone else, it'll be perfect because it'll probably shine things mostly onto the ceiling, which then you have the reflection, right? You're not staring directly into the light itself.
Right.
It's
no, and they'd probably do that as well, and they do some kind of stuff to diffuse the light even more.
Right. But
because you can't have just the raw sun just staring at you in the eyes. There.
Yeah.
So that's its own thing. But hey, super proud of y'all for also making an impressive moon base to the point when Nita comes in, he's like, This is
our moon base. I didn't manage this. I was just one of the people there. Oh, okay, yeah, cool.
And
What's
Muta
this?
just can't help but
yeah.
Like even hit him with Sasuga and Nita-chan. And it's like, oh no, you don't do him dirty that. Shit.
Like, no. You have photos of Team 2's base? I don't think you want to look at those.
You don't want to see those, man.
Like, that was fantastic. It really does, help sell the, kind of brother dynamic that the two of them have, with because they've been through thick and thin.
Nita has ribbed Muta so many times
and
over the course of the series.
Been there for each other through some crazy shit, right?
Yes.
But it feels so good to be able to just
have the little brother moment where it's like,
big
brother, you thought you were being smart and clever?
Just smoke them,
Oh, yeah. So, come on, let's play some Smash. You think you're good still? No. Bring your whatever.
That was not your main character. Bring your main out.
Bring your main out. Yeah.
I'm sure it'll be better,
Right. You want to choose the map this time? You need something like Yoshi's Story.
Do you want us to put items on?
Oh my God!
That was great.
I love it so much.
Yep.
Having Muta basically get this big win, but not focus again on the results of who's getting picked, who's winning what, and what have you, does keep the kind of the antsiness regarding what are the fates of these characters as far as the moon and stuff. And
right. We don't know for sure.
No.
But he looked at at Nita's team, and he's like, they didn't win.
Right.
We definitely beat them.
Yep.
Which,
love it. If there's definitely an element of there being a team-by-team competition, Team 2 wins by a landslide, probably.
Right.
But that's not the part that was the most kind of dramatic for Muta. It was the idea that, he could get overlooked theoretically just because
he's there with
Kenji is right there next to him. Which, I would overlook Muta on the surface if Makabe Kenji was your counterpart.
But
maybe
turns
not
out
now.
it actually went the opposite kind of way. And so, all right, cool. Yeah, Muta is basically a shoo-in. We'll see how it actually goes. We don't have confirmation. But he's most of the way there.
Most of the way.
In fact, he's about the same level of distance of most of the way there as Hibito is with, theoretically, maybe, assuming this next step goes well, which the episode pretty clearly told us that it wouldn't, with rehabilitating and figuring out how to deal with just being in a pressure suit and being in a spacesuit.
Right.
Awesome.
And I like that this is something where the drama of this is kind of the Lori needed to cover for you guys because they're like, wait, you guys are meeting in some kind of secret thing here. And
what's going on?
We need to know what's going on here because you're dealing with one of our precious astronauts here, even if he is grounded effectively.
Sure.
Someone is on the
it's
astronaut management, team or what have you, and it's like, why are you guys meeting up in a closed room? Are you guys doing kinky shit in there or something?
Also,
I saw there were some costumes at one point.
Right.
This might be an HR violation. It's like, no, I swear, we're just learning Japanese.
Right.
Well, I knew you were a fucking weeb, but you're telling me the doctor? She wears shirts underneath her coat. Yes. And it's like, whoa. Okay, I mean,
all right,
maybe it is some kinky shit. Okay, never mind.
Well, but the idea that there aren't a lot of astronauts.
No.
Even though we don't know
probably
all
less
of them
than
or anything
100.
Like that. Yeah, easily. So word's gonna get around. Like it's like, oh, what are these people up to? I don't know. That's odd, because
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. But okay, Hibito, you basically made it through the
everything.
the majority of the stuff that would lead you to the actual test here.
Right.
Which is, hey, a non-Ava but pressurized suit. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So indoors, astronaut code, kind of up-to-date kind of stuff there.
Right.
But, not something that's going to be regular
Not the actual,
protected kind
not
of
the
stuff.
actual spacesuit.
Not the armor,
But the next step below that.
Right.
And
I'm very certain there's going to be some kind of a problem here.
right. And the thing is, progress is a very funny thing because on the way to get here,
Yes.
he would have dealt with tons of panic attacks, right? Like, because that's the thing that he's working to get past. And he would have, but because he's been doing so well recently, he might have adjusted to the point where it's the, thinking I've beat this, right? Like, it feels very, very much like the, you take the antidepressant so you don't think you're depressed anymore, and so you stop taking the antidepressants, right? Right? Like, don't do that, by the way.
Right.
Do not do that.
Do not do that. There's a reason why the antidepressants are there to
Right.
basically put you into the position to be able to tackle directly the source of the depression through therapy and all kinds of other stuff there. So that you're actually able to be, a healthy, hale and whole person that can go and, address these things directly with actual, effort and agency put into it rather than,
with the
just spiraling,
the same fair shot that, hopefully everyone would be able to have.
Exactly. Yeah.
So, Hibito, you're about to hit a wall.
You're about to scuff your foot on as the guitar gets dropped on your
and every time every time the whole Olga thing is brought back up, I'm just like,
okay.
I was mostly forgotten about it, right? Like, or had put it out of my mind. But let's watch more of this child growing up that they, were setting up a thing with that wasn't going to happen, but then why you set it up and all that, and with the person twice your age, blah, blah, blah. Okay, whatever.
Oh my God, yeah.
So getting past all that, we see that, hey,
she's also going to struggle along the way.
Right. And that, even
of course.
when it gets to the point where she's improving a lot and it's like, okay, she's doing
injured
it, she's doing it.
or something.
And then an injury happens, right? And it's like, oh, shit, that sucks. And it really suck.
Yeah, you get put on hold for a month or more.
But that doesn't mean that the journey's over.
No.
And even though when you're, you've done 90% of the journey, right? That extra 10%, you have some hiccup there, and you're so fed up with the whole journey itself that you're like, no, the whole world is ending. I can't do it anymore. I'm
Controller
done.
is thrown and not just set down,
Right.
Alt F4 was hit as fast as possible,
So many of the worst times where I wanted to give up on writing a novel was specifically when the manuscript was like almost done.
Sure.
Like,
I can imagine.
And it's weird because you would think that wouldn't make sense. You'd be able to see like, hey, look at all this that I've written.
Right. It's the exact.
I've only got this much
It's
left.
the exact opposite with running.
Yeah.
With running, it's you get a weird fucking burst when you see the finish line in front of you. You go like, hell yeah.
I'm almost done.
I'm almost done. And then you get a burst and it's amazing. It's wonderful. Right. But the worst part about running is waking up early in the goddamn morning and being like, fuck,
right,
man, I have to start again today.
And
Shit.
so there was the possibility, Hibito, that while in the standpoint of the stages,
yes,
you might be, 92% done.
Totally.
In the amount of time and effort that's required, it might actually be something
like
where you're only like 50% done. Because those were all to basically get you to the point where you could make an honest attempt at the pressure suit, right?
Right.
Because it's just so damn similar to that spacesuit.
Right. And thus that's why we're recording this so that you can celebrate the amount of time and effort that you've put into this so that you don't give up.
Right.
Because the only way you lose is if you give up.
And guess what? Because the pressure suit and the spacesuit are so similar, I'm guessing that once you bust through this wall that you're definitely going to run into, spacesuit will be pretty damn easy by comparison.
Yeah.
Because you're already dealing with the breathing out of a tank and all that stuff. The fact that it's the exact same suit as it was back then, sure, that'll probably be difficult, but
I'm sure the view from inside is the exact same as the view from inside this one.
Once you beat this, you're pretty much off to the races.
Right. It will probably be less of a physical response at that point because of like, you know, the way your breath sounds, the way that
you'll have dealt with a lot of those triggers, right?
It will probably be entirely just a mental one of realizing, oh, if I do this, because this is one that I've like theorized in my head, like this is probably going to happen. I think there's going to be another wall of, oh, if I do well at this, then they'll put me on the moon, and I don't want to go back to the moon because it's the like. Then I could have that happen again. And that's the mental block in addition to the physical block of the... Because it's all mental, obviously, but like it's also physical, but you know, they're entered. But I'm trying to draw the separation to bring up the idea that like there's probably a mental block that he hasn't thought of that, oh, I don't want to go to the moon. That terrifies me. Not just the literal thing of going into the spacesuit, but the spacesuit reminds him of going back to the moon.
Another one that I'd be interested to see.
Okay.
Because they did the whole thing of, oh, he'd had it on for like, you know, the
40 minutes.
40 minutes and you didn't even realize it, right?
Yeah.
Put a pressure suit on for close to the full amount of air that you have. Right? Even if he does get to the point where we can have the pressure suit on, right? I imagine he's going to be eyeballing that gauge of oxygen real close. You know, if there is a gauge or whatever, however it works, right?
Bro, I'd be doing that even if I was a healthy astronaut.
Okay, yeah, exactly.
You're telling me this is like
when
one of those video games where, like, you know, the oxygen is something that just constantly goes down. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not gonna.
Right. Like even just saying it like that, it's like, oh yeah, no, any regular person would get panicky, right? That's why you train for.
That's
a long
why
time.
they train that out of them. Basically.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I imagine in Hibito's case, it's the. Yeah, no, let's, it was supposed to be a 3-hour, trip out on the moon. Let's make it 2.5, maybe 2:15. Hell, round it 2. And even 2 hours, you know? It's like, you realize we'll still have, 40% of our air left
Disney
at that
movies
point.
when they were 70 minutes was the perfect time. Let's narrow it down a little bit more. Like, Hibito, we've still got more shit to do. You know, I love that you have that can-do attitude.
Right.
But you know what? I'm going to take this off inside, and then I'm gonna do a little ha ha ha, and then I'll come back out and I'll do it again. You know what?
I know we might theoretically need both our arms for this, but I just want to carry this extra oxygen tank with me as I'm going out on the moon. Just safety blanket,
Bro,
right?
That's a bomb. You can't literally just be walking around with effectively a bomb like there, right?
It's fine.
Dumb.
It's great.
That's not what we're worried about, bro. It's gonna be the microscopic little flecks of stuff that just go phew, and then it goes. And then you just die. You're just done.
But yeah, because just being able to put on the pressure suit and not freak out, which I imagine will be all kinds of difficult in and of itself. Yeah. There's also could you be in one for the amount of time that you would need for the kinds of expeditions you would be doing on the moon.
Right. And that's why we need Lori's shirts to be in full display so that Hibito will be able to break out of this by cringing and laughing at whatever nonsense.
One of them just
kanji.
says tiger fucker or something.
No. It's something where it's like really nice hair, Like it's something where it's a word that means spiky or something.
Mama's boy.
but it's also something that people use in a colloquial way to be like, this man is trying too hard to be attractive.
I'm waiting for Hibito to be like, wait, shit, is this what it's like when I'm wearing all my shirts that have English on them? No, he knows English.
He knows English. He's good. Yeah. But all right, we've got a nice convergence point once Hibito's done with everything in Florida. And so imagine, Hibito, you get past this wall right before your brother comes back, and so you get to tell him about it in the context of the victory.
Yep.
And it'll be like he never knew or even understood basically how much you went through. But you'll get to just fist bump and be like,
right,
all right, bro, let's do this.
And
to space we go.
And even if you can't, I'll bet Muta would give you a hell of a lot of support as you're going through it.
Yeah. But, all right, y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You get an early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general. Also, be sure to check out our Twitch channel. See if any of that interests you. We'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.